Hi guys, it's Colette. Welcome back to my channel, and this is the weekly tarot card for the week commencing Monday, the 21st of March. And let's hope it's a good one, but we get what we get, don't we? So many blessings. If you're new to the channel, please stay and subscribe if you would like it. And join in if you would like to. There's loads of back videos on everything from mediumship to healing to goddesses, whatever. 7 years now. Oh God. Anyway, weekly tarot card for the week commencing Monday, the 21st of March 2022, and as usual it's with the Rorig deck, which is off the market now. Oh, interesting. Queen of Discs. This actually maybe confirms something for me that I'd been planning. The Queen of Discs, beautiful card. Look at that face, those eyes, and all the symbols of earthiness, pebbles, and that direct stare, and the wheat, etc. So the Queen of Discs, this actually represents me in the tarot. This is my card because I'm an earth sign of Taurus, and I obviously like this card because it represents me. And I'll talk about that a wee bit more personally with sort of health and energy. So yeah, Queen of Discs. So what does it mean globally? Well, first of all, the Queen of Discs is a court card which has its own sort of elementary energy, and it also represents certain star signs, etc. So as a person, this would be a mature female, and that just tends to mean women who are mature for their age, or have children, or have a maturity of say over 30. It very much is not a young girl's card, it's a queen, and as such there's a maturity there. And the Queen of Discs is the queen of the earth signs, which are Taurus, Capricorn and Virgo. So if you are a woman of those signs, the focus is on you in the week ahead. And that's quite unusual because, you know, we're definitely more into Aries and all the fire energy. So I like this when there's so much fire energy around that we get a card that's basically earth. It's earthy. And sometimes fire needs put out or dumbed down a bit as such, and air will just inflame it, water can put it out, but earth can literally smother it. So with the Queen of Discs or Pentacles energy this week, I'm hoping that the volatility of the world at the moment might be dampened down by earth energies, but I hope not like earthquake energies, etc., if you know what I mean. Although they can come with a predominance of fire from the earth's surface and the earth cracking. A combination of those two energies can lead to like volcanoes and stuff like that, but hopefully not, although I believe there's just been one in Japan, so that's quite interesting. Anyway, globally, from a political situation, this earth sign brings forth an earthiness, a time of dampening down fiery energies, and working towards a sense of healing for the earth. It also is very much a feminine card and brings out the mothering energies of the earth, etc., and also an energy of compassion. And I'm not saying that the knights in the tarot of this don't have that compassion as well. They do. The earth signs tend to have a practical compassion, and that can be one of the best types of compassion in a volatile world situation, because the earth signs and the earth energies are able to act without becoming totally overwhelmed. If you understand that, then you'll get where I'm coming from with this. So it could be a really good influence on the world situation in the week ahead. Hope so. If we look at it in general terms for individuals, a lot of people will be affected by this card more than others. Obviously, if you're an earth sign female, you'll be affected by the energies and you need to put yourself first. Similarly, if you have friends or family that are covered by this card, excuse me. Okay, sorry about that. Just 3 dogs today. Camera's a wee bit odd angle, never mind. So this might happen a few more times, but bear with me. So if you are an earth sign female, more mature female, this is about you and you need to put your energy first. And that's something I was considering over the next wee while anyway, being a Taurian. So also, if you have someone in the family that is an earth sign female, put them first, look after them and see how they're doing. Are they doing okay? Especially if they're empathic earth signs that are maybe feeling the changes in the world, the sort of earthquakes and volcanoes, etc. They might be needing a wee break and distracted, to be honest. So for career, the Queen of This is a good one because she allows you to feel successful but in a practical way. Some people will find that they're enjoying their jobs more because they're just maybe getting treated a wee bit better. They're being seen as being mature and also practical and very much in control of their position. So that's very good for you in your job, particularly in the week ahead. And it's a good time for anyone applying for jobs that are traditionally seen as practically nurturing, maybe childcare, maybe elderly care, nursing, teaching, all fall under the Queen of This sort of remit. If we look at health, this card's very much about just doing the practical things that you need to look after yourself. She connects you with Earth, so basically mental health can be helped in the week ahead by getting back to nature, by getting your feet in the earth. And it's nice because spring is really around the corner. The weather's meant to be good from now on a little, and we can get out and we can get our feet in the good grass. If you can walk in the forest, if you can go to a place that's very earthy, you know, the middle of a wood where there's all the sort of forest floor and the canopy of trees above you, and sit. Who knows, you might sense some earth elementals, which would be lovely. And if you see any or you sense them, if you do that, please let me know. You can put it in the description, the comments below, or email me directly. I've had some lovely emails recently about the mediumship. So many people taking the messages and letting me know on email, which is lovely. Thank you so much, everybody that's taken the time to do that. Because some of the more obscure ones that I was like, oh, what on earth is this, have actually been picked up and have been so spot on that I've even scared myself a little bit. So there we go. Anyway, so career, this can be a very good card for. If we look, as I say, sorry, we did career, it's health, getting distracted here with one thing. So getting outside, getting into the earth situation will definitely help mental health, and also do the practical things to help health. There's more vegetables coming along. You could plant your own garden. You know, I've got loads of seeds to be started, which is exciting. If we look at relationships, if you connect with an earth sign woman, she might be the right one for you. And if you're looking for a partner, an earth sign woman might just come into your life. And I'm a bit biased with this, but I do like earth sign women. Myself and my two daughters are all earth signs. Poor Jim, he's a fire sign. It's like, you just can't win. There's no way you can win with 3 earth signs. Like, really? No, he's lovely. He just lets us have our way anyway, in whatever. So yeah, that's funny. Anyway, if we take it further on to finances, really good card for finances. Again, being practical. I think this card, there's an opulence about the Queen of Discs. In a lot of the other decks, you'll see a lot more sort of opulence, materials, jewels, etc. And she always gives me a wee sort of feel of, come on, put it on a wee bit, like, put on something nice, or wear one of your many scarves that will make you look and feel as though you're maybe a wee bit more upbeat than you are. So I must admit, from a practical point of view, financially she could make you spend a wee bit, but on things that you would really want and benefit from. So the Queen of Discs hoards enough money to be safe and then spends the rest. To be honest, that's her nature. Put as much by for herself and her family as she can feel is okay, and then it's like, okay, if I put something else by, I spend the rest. If I put something else by, I spend the rest. You may enjoy that aspect because it never puts you in jeopardy as such, if you know what I mean, because you're making sure that there's a security first. Spiritually, again, she just connects you with the earth and the sort of very earth elemental energies. So I really encourage you at this time of moving towards spring to get out and sense and feel the little earth elementals that are round about. I mean, where I live, as my daughter would say, it's hoaching with them, and it is. But I think at this time of year they seem far more active and far more kind of accessible. They may show themselves to you more. So if you, I'm going on about earth elementals a lot with this card, but I just got a feeling that there's a few people on this channel that the earth elementals want to connect with. That's what I'm feeling, that I'm pushing this because some of you listening to it just now are ripe for a wee visit from some little people. So yeah, a good card. Yes, she represents me. I'm going to like this card. What I was possibly saying about health was I have a busy month ahead, particularly starting just before April. I've got my grandson's birthday. I've got family coming to stay in the area for a while, and I've got a family member's hospital operation. So this will probably be your last weekly tarot card until about the 25th of April. And I was thinking of doing that. And maybe doing a few little fillers because I'm really not going to be able to manage what I need to and keep my health up unless I drop something. So I'm going to be taking, I think, from next week to about the 25th of April off. And I was thinking of it and I was 95% about it, and then we pull out the card that represents me, to myself, to be honest with myself and to be practical. And that's what the tarot does. That's the beauty of the tarot. If you're thinking to do something and you maybe ask for a card or even a general card for the week, you'll get your answer. And this Queen of Discs is mine. Many blessings now. I hope you have a lovely earthy week ahead and that things are a wee bit calmer and dealt with in a more practical way. Many blessings now.